Hey, what's up, everyone? Peace Blaster here. Just wanted to do a quick review of some new products because I recently made the jump to VR gaming. And right here, I have the. Ooh, one of it got a little hot. Lenovo Explorer, Windows quote mixed reality headset. Unfortunately, Windows does not have any sort of augmented or mixed reality stuff. They were working on something called Project HoloLens, though that appears to have been canceled indefinitely. And so, really, this is just a VR headset. Now, I did a lot of research about which VR headset I should look into. The two things that really stuck out to me about this is number one, above all, the price cannot be beaten. I don't know if it's copyright wise okay for me to pull up the page, but take my word for it that on Walmart.com they are $180, which is absolutely nuts considering that even the cheapest VR headsets real VR headsets for a PC, I'm not counting the stupid phone things. The next step up is going to be at least 400, and that's the Oculus Rift is about 400. Most of the other Windows mixed reality ones are 400 or 500, and then the normal HTC Vive is 500, and the HTC Vive Pro is like more than 1,000. Now, the other thing that's kind of appealing about this, this is a thing with the well, it just because I picked this up, it thinks I'm in VR now. Windows just launched all its stuff. Is you may notice these two cameras right here. Now, looking at the product and seeing the term AR, you might think that this is recording the world around you for you to see like rendered holograms. But what this is really for is the controllers look. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is about to shoot out some kind of like pulse laser thing like Lucio's gun in Overwatch. But what really happens is when you turn this on, all these lights show up in it, and that's how it's tracking. That looks cool when I spin it fast. That is how it is tracking the motion inside the headset. Now, I'm going to put on the headset and keep recording this video, but I'm not actually going to like run anything VR at the moment. I'm just doing this to talk about the comfortability of it. Comfortability. Sorry, I can't talk. Now, this is honestly feeling pretty good. It's not really intrusive. On the back here, there's a little knob to adjust it. And also, I wouldn't recommend keeping it like this, but it can flip up like this if you need to like look at something real quick. And staying on my face pretty well. One complaint I do have about it, and this has bothered me in games before, is that when you look down. Oh, actually, that guy's Reddit post fixed this. I'll explain something you need to do to get this optimal. Is that when you look down by default, it'll sometimes just like fall off your face like that, which can get really annoying in some games. The first and only real game I've tried so far is Skyrim VR, and that's really annoying when it falls off your face like that, because one, in Skyrim you look down at stuff a lot. I didn't really think about it till now, but you'll look down to like loot corpses, and you know if you're about to jump off something. And also in the VR mode, that's where they put your health bar and stuff like that. along with your navigation bar, so you will be having to look down a lot. Now, hold on. No, I do not have the link anymore. A Redditor made the excellent point that if you're looking at this thing, so I'm going to fold it out, and you're looking at this right here, by default, there's this piece of padding that sits right there, but it's Velcro. And if you take out the one that's right by the front part, you are going to have a much better time with this headset. Because that means that the, well, I want to say lenses are a lot closer to your face, which means that your sort of VR sweet spot is a lot bigger. If you don't know what that means, you'll see what I mean, that like just like your real vision, it'll get blurry around like maybe here if you put your hand next to your face like I am awkwardly right now. And your field of view gets a lot better if you take that off. Also, the headset will stay on better, it'll be more comfortable, and it also fixes the it falling off your face issue. Now, the only VR headset I really have to compare with this thing is the one that came with the Samsung Galaxy S8 called the Samsung Gear VR. And just by being a real VR headset, this already blows it out of the water. But as far as things I can say specifically about it, it's a lot smoother. Though again, I think that's just the hardware running it, because I'm running it off of a full-scale PC instead of just a phone. And the other thing is it is a lot more comfortable the way it sits on your head, because it has that like ring that goes like this and then hangs down, and you can fold it in and out. Whereas with other VR headsets, you gotta just strap it to your face with Velcro, and it's not the easiest to get on and off, and a lot of them are usually substantially heavier than this thing. And you know, I haven't tried like a Vive or a real Oculus or other things to really compare it to, but I'd say this thing's pretty comfy. And also the Windows Mixed Reality, sorry, as soon as I see WM, I think Windows Media Player. The Windows Mixed Reality ones, I believe, run the highest resolution aside from the Vive Pro. And I think that's about all I got to say about it. Oh, another thing is it by default will want you to run it with Windows Store apps. And by that, I mean it's not going to be able to, when you're in the, for lack of a better word, Windows space inside it, it will only want to work with Windows Store apps by default. And you can get around that by, when you go to Steam, once you download normal like Steam VR, you're going to have to download Windows Mixed Reality for Steam VR. And then what you'll do is once you're in, well actually before you put on the headset, you will double click that, and then it will open the Windows VR space thing, but inside there you'll have an open app where you can look at the it's hard to explain without going in there. In the Windows I guess VR space like menu, you'll see you're in this sort of house, and apps are put on the walls. And on the wall right next to you, you'll see Steam. And then you can go into that app, and then that will put you in the Steam VR place. And then from there, you can run Steam VR games. There's a little bit of controller problems with it. Because now this one has the touchpad, like the Vive. So you can do things like it'll work kind of like a D-pad on an Xbox controller, where like different directions on it will do certain things. Like for instance, in the menus in Skyrim, you'll be clicking around on this a lot. It took me a minute to figure this out. Oh, and one other thing that you will definitely need to know if you're using a Windows mixed reality headset with Steam is if you hit the Windows menu on here, that's going to take you to the Windows VR room. If you're trying to get back to the Steam one, what you're going to do is you're going to click in on the left joystick, and that will take you back out. It's the same as hitting Shift Tab on a Steam game normally, and I feel like that'll save some time. Now, I'm not 100% sure how one video records in VR, but I will hopefully figure that out and finish this review with that. So, temporarily, see ya. Alright, I am back. I can no longer see my PC's screen, so hopefully this is recording. Alright. I have these right. Alright. I'm still getting used to all this. I'm just gonna play it without the straps. Yeah, that feels right. So, gaming in Skyrim VR. Now, I imagine this is going to look a little strange. Okay, no. My sword is in my right hand, so this is the way things are supposed to go here. Alright. Yeah, that feels right. So, now I haven't figured out all of the controls yet, and that's cool. You can see like your fist with this controller. Hopefully, the way I'm streaming it, you should be able to see both my hands in game and IRL. Now, I haven't figured out how to open the menus exactly. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so that's the, for lack of a better word, that's the escape menu. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, just want to make sure everything was equipped and such. Now, it's not so exciting that you're using, you have to get some kind of, like, multi-way treadmill to run around. I'm still using the, joystick movement, and I'm not gonna lie, I get motion sick every time I move, but we're gonna make it through this. Because something you don't really consider is that when you're in a truly first-person perspective,
hear that?
You run way faster than
You
anyone
fellows
normally
happened along
would.
just in time.
Keep your hands to yourself.
These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's...
Oh, okay. Oops, my bad. I haven't figured out how to loot corpses yet. Probably should soon.
Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have
Yeah,
no
that's another
authority
thing I hadn't
over me.
considered. I really hope that
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep
close
is
enough to
under
the
attack.
mic that y'all can hear me.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Oh, wow, that's not
Wait a
the
second.
direction I thought I was facing.
Looks like there's something in this cage.
Alright,
Don't bother with that.
so,
Ages ago, Orpheus screamed.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take
okay,
all my
lock
things.
picking. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Oh, Okay, so you can kind of see the lock is floating in 3D here. Oh, cool, these controllers vibrate. Good to know. Okay, there we go. I was kind of hoping I'd have to, like, finagle it like that. Ah, I want that spell tome! Okay. So you just have to give me that spell tome. Okay, so you just have to get, like, obnoxiously close to pick things up. Alright, that's a little buggy, but I'll roll with it. Keep trying to uncrouch. Alright. You Imperial. Yeah. Go Empire. Now, if I remember right, there is a bear at the end of this. So, that could be an issue. So, alright.
Where are we supposed to go?
Whoa! Oh my god, that's awesome. I wish I could see my Magicka. Oh, okay, there it is. Down there. Okay, this is gonna be dope. Oh, oops. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Will you get off him? I am not as good a shot on this as I'm used to being.
I knew I heard something.
Whoa. Alright, well, looks like I'm coming to you. Not 100% sure how to sprint. Alright. Cool. There we go. Alright. Oh, this thing keeps pinching my nose.
Let's see where this goes.
Alright. Now, I guess another thing I should consider later is that I can probably turn it back until... Why do I keep buzzing? Alright. So, here we go. Going through the cave. Ah! Ah! Gimme! Okay, cool. I guess in terms of the review, don't take this pinching my nose too seriously. I have a supernaturally large nose. Are those just floating in? Okay, so I think what's happening here is I keep trying to use the joysticks to aim when I'm supposed to be using, like, real motion. And I think that's what's making me motion sick, is because I'm trying to move my head with the joysticks, like in a normal game. Alright, so I'm all kinds of not messing with that bear right now. So... Here we go. I believe I'm almost out of this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's truly incredible how many phantom sensations you'll feel just from visual stimulus, because like my body actually felt like it was falling for a second there. So, alright. Made it out. So, thanks for the help, and
Looks
peace
like
out.
he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Hey, look, there's no button to hit for that.
Best if we split up. Good luck. I
Alright,
wouldn't have made it
so
without your help.
I guess that's enough of a demo. How do I get to the menu again? Okay. There we go. Okay, that's how I get to quests. How do I? Okay, there we go. Alright. So, let's see if I can stop recording from inside here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Whew. Alright, so, that's pretty much it there. That's that's the Lenovo Explorer. Overall, for the price, oh my god, worth it. As far as comparison to other VR headsets, I don't really know what to tell you. I'm having a pretty good time, so that's my take on it. Alright, see ya.